lost someone, whether it was by death or by them running out on you? Okay, well, I as well have experienced both of these. More of people running out on me than death, surprisingly. Today I'm going to share with you a moment in my life when I was abandoned as a child. And by the end of my speech, you guys will hopefully understand how a person can grow up from that and move on from it and succeed and have a better life because of it. So like I said, I have lost a lot of people in my life. When I was 3 years old, my sister and I had lost our real father when we were 3. He ran out on us. My mom remarried after that, about 5 months after that, and so we didn't know that our stepdad wasn't our real dad until we were 5. And when we found out, we decided that we wanted to meet our real father and try to get to know him better. Unfortunately, he didn't stay. He came back into our life 3 times. When I was 5, 8, and 13. When I was 5 and 8, he contacted us rarely, lasted for about a year, and then disappeared again, never to be seen again, never to be heard again. When I was 13, the court told him that he needed to try to do some parenting session, and by that time I was fed up. I had a dad. It wasn't him. This man is my father. He's been with me since I was 3, through thick and through thin. He's my best friend, as Anthony was saying. So I had told him that I didn't want to talk to him anymore, that I was done with him, and it's been that way for 5 years now. And then when I was 13, my real mom left me as well, and she left me, my brother, and my sister and I. She left because my stepdad and her were going through a divorce, so me and my sister really didn't know where we were going to be, who we were going to end up with, what was going to happen to us. Luckily for us, our father was able to get legal custody of us, so we ended up kind of being adopted by him, but not like fully. We haven't heard from her for a while now, especially me and my brother. We don't talk to her at all. We dropped contact as well. My sister does see her regularly. She goes to Illinois and visits her every other summer and talks to her all the time. It was mine and my brother's personal decision to not do so. I also lost my real mom's side of the family. When my grandma passed away in 2006, that's when most of them just stopped talking to us in general. It was mainly our grandma that held our family together. Nobody really liked my real mom because she does have problems, and so because of that, they reflected it on us. So with that, I don't talk to them anymore. I haven't in a really long time. My stepmom came into my life, and because of her, she helped me with things that hurt me, and that's my second point, is how it affected me. I learned to bottle my feelings up, to hide myself away from people, to not talk to anyone. Friendships are really hard to make. It was really hard to trust any of my family members again. It was really hard for people to get to know me because I never told them anything about me, because I was ashamed of my life. I was ashamed of my past. And so, going on to my third point, with my stepmom and her 2 little kids, that's Damon, that's the baby, that's Layla, the baby again, she's a picture hog, and then the baby. Because of my stepmom, she definitely helped me to branch out and start telling people my story, because it is very inspirational of how I can move on from such a hard time in my life and be able to tell people about it and help people with it. It helps me open up to people more and talk to people. The first thing I usually say now is that I have 5 siblings and I'm only related to 2 of them, and people kind of like look at me like, wait, how is that even possible? And it's actually a really complicated story, to be honest. And so because of her, I was able to do all this. And with that, I have decided that I wanted to be a teacher, to help other kids out, to help them have someone that they can confide in and be that person that they can go to, because when I was in high school and I was going through so much, I had that one teacher that I was able to talk to because he knew my dad, so I was able to be like, can you please just help me? I have all these problems, like I need your help. And so I want to be that teacher that people can go to. So in conclusion, I shared with you how I was abandoned as a child, how it affected me growing up, but how I was able to overcome that and find a different path and help people out. So if you guys ever want to know how I do have 5 siblings and I'm only related to 2 of them, don't be shy, come ask me. It's a pretty cool story, kind of complicated, but you can bear with me and share with it. So thank you.